It's nice to have that feeling that we're not just by ourselves. We have a group behind us to help us through it.
I mean, I saw it as a fantastic opportunity that we need to take advantage of. The people we've invested money with, the trusted advisors, have all been vetted. If it worked for them, it will probably work for us too. It really gave us clarity on what we could do.
Well, those are some of the steps you took, and I think some people maybe we could kind of dig into like how you gained some confidence because that's a big thing. We all have to be, I think, we all want something different in life. We're always wanting to go to a different step in life. It's just part of life, but it's a little bit scary to do that. It's like walking down on a tightrope sometimes without the safety net. Like
Yeah.
they tell me I can hold this thing and walk across it. I'm not so sure. It doesn't look like it's really that safe. So there had to be some confidence building. You're just like anybody. You're going to do some additional vetting. You jumped in pretty quickly, though. And again, we're still looking, always making sure there's a good fit. But you came to a small group blueprint day that we do for all of our new members. That was really your fast track before you even came to one of the live member events because you had a high motivation. I mean, you were hopeful. You were keeping your fingers crossed. I know how it feels. Sounds good. We've been down this road before. I hope this works, but you weren't feeling probably like really exuberant yet. So you came to the blueprint day. What were some of your takeaways? What changed the dynamics during those couple of days?
Just the continued education throughout the whole weekend or the couple days. The continuing education. I mean, it was overwhelming. Don't get me wrong. It was like drinking from a fire hose, but it was great. I mean, it really gave us clarity on what we could do
Yeah,
to help
it was real
ourselves.
to us. I mean, everything you discussed and explained made complete sense. I was thinking, and plus, like Kurt, you said, you've been there, you've been experienced it. There was three other dentists in the same situation. Overall, it was kind of the first time that we were with a group of dentists, not talking about dentistry. It was talking about something else that we're all really at the same stage, like what we're looking for besides dentistry. And that group we experienced that. There's more that we've talked about on our financial situations, even though we're all at dentists, but we all have different lifestyles, but yet we still had the same financial issues or concerns. And that was the first time I've ever been experienced in the group that really got together, and not knowing any of us were able to be vulnerable and express our concerns. And you help each individual each individual and really hit the nail on the head. It just made so much more sense. And it just clarified what our situation was and a way to go into another direction in a positive way with confidence, the word's confidence, and guidance and a direction that we've never had before.
That being said, we did have moments, mainly Bob, doubt, anxiety, sleepless nights. That there was a lot of that March, April, maybe even May.
Yeah.
But as time has gone by and we've implemented a lot of new changes, he's feeling more and more comfortable.
And we did it. I mean, we might have done it fast. I don't know about fast is, but we did do it methodical. We definitely thought it out. We put a lot of effort, a lot of time and effort. Gertrude put a lot of hours into this, and we were committed to make this work. And I think because what you gave us with all that information, is just, even though it's bombarded, but it's there for us to experience, to digest, to just get that knowledge that we've never had before. And you had it there. Your portal is fantastic. Your website was fantastic. It worked out amazing that we can start keeping all this information and learn from that. And then having the fit weekly meetings is just amazing how we can still have interaction with people after the blueprint. We can still have contact with other people. And that just gives us an extra boost to feel even more confidence. And it's nice to have that feeling that we're not just by ourselves. We have a group behind us to help us through it.
That is key. Mm-hmm. I think having the group, the weekly call, plus the meetings that you have every few months. That is very important and a big part. I mean, I saw it as a fantastic opportunity that we should not, that we need to take advantage of. Here's a way out of our situation. Our back is up against the wall. I'm injured. He's tired. We're both getting older. We have to do something. And that was the driving force. And it's still driving us to this day because we're still practicing.
Well, we'll talk a little bit here in a minute about, the additional steps that you've taken, decisions you've made, but kind of following up on the confidence building, because again, it's a big deal to me. I mean, for my own life, but also to know how it feels to want something, but not sure, is this really going to happen? Is it going to work for me? I guess that's the question. Sounds like it works for other people, but is it going to work for me? That's usually our big question, right? And it's not so much of doubt about us. It's just like, is this thing real? Is it real? Is it really got guidance and the things they need? So how big of a confidence builder was it for you to come within a relatively short time after we had the blueprint day to the actual member event where all the members are there, and you've had a chance not only at the event, but also on some of your weekly fit calls to have veteran members to talk to? I mean, real live, transparent conversations to see and hear from them what they've done in a couple years or 3 years with the group. How inspiring and confidence building was that for you?
Very, very much. Just hearing stories from Freedom Founders members who have gone through it, that just added more confidence in my mind that, oh, they did it. We could probably do it too.
Yeah. I mean,
we're gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, not only that,
that's how I see it. We're gonna do it.
They were genuine. They were genuine people. Genuine.
Yeah.
They were just really easy to talk to. Definitely up-tone people, positive. Just a really fun, powerful experience with the energy level. People are very easy to come up to, talk to you. They had trusted advisors. During the meeting was just, they were so open to listen and talk to people, and it was just an opening experience to really feel comfortable. It was just such a comfortable 2-3 days. It was one of those motivational weekends. You listen to people, but you're actually in it. You're actually part of the motivation of each other. And I think having each other be able to talk to each other and communicate and have experiences, this builds up to this whole organization you've created for all of us to get together and experience it and to share. And it's just a neat ability to share our wins and our positive things that have happened to us, because of the Freedom Founders. It's a great group of people.
And a lot of people who know about Freedom Founders know that we use real estate as a vehicle to help you to get from point A to point B on the financial metrics, the financial freedom. There's other ways to get there. Real estate is not the only one. But as you said, it's a way that I found through 40 years of my life and studying it, doing it. I do know that it works. And what I want to hear from you is how have you decided, and the decision is the key word here, because you've made steps forward already. You said earlier, you've taken your money out of the stock market. Well, that's a big move.
Yeah.
And now you're allocating it now into real estate. How do you have the confidence to feel like that's any better? What's giving you that feeling that this is still a good move or a better move than what you had?
Well, the people we've invested money with, the trusted advisors, have all been vetted. That is a fantastic opportunity. And not that we're not going to check it out ourselves and do our due diligence, but a lot of that has already been done. Plus, the people who talk to us, other Freedom Founders members, they've already worked with these trusted advisors, and everyone I've heard, it's worked out.
Yeah.
And so if it worked for them, it will probably work for us too.
Yeah, it's a proven of if it's effective. We've seen it happen. We talked to people, we've experienced it. It's a proven fact that it's been working. And we've only been a few months, and so far we've seen nothing but positive responses, and we've done quite well already in the last few deployments that we've had with the people, the trusted advisors. It's been so far it's been nothing but positive. I can't say anything else but being positive.
Right. And it's not that we're not doing due diligence. We are. When we do call and we talk to the trusted advisors ourselves and we ask our questions, and it's just, it just backs up what has already been shown to us, that, oh, they are what they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty comforting.
You don't
feel
see
like,
that very often.
Right.
yeah, you feel like you're getting straight up answers. And I think the other thing that people from the outside might be thinking, because this is how I would think, sounds like this is a group where real estate's kind of pitched as an investment, where you walk in this room and there's a bunch of exhibitors, and you walk around the exhibit hall and you got people putting their hand out trying to grab you in and say, come look at my thing, come look at my thing. Can you give a little bit of a better picture to people who might be thinking that?
There's no salesman, there's no sales pitch. It's if you want to experience it, if you want to be involved, you make the decision. There's no forces that's making you to do this or us, but it's such an inviting atmosphere that, why not take advantage of it? But it's up to the individual who want to participate. These
Right.
trusted advisors, they're not these investors who feel like sharks. They're like used car salesmen. They're not, there's none of that attitude. If you want to be involved with them, it's up to you. And if you want to more know about it, they're more than happy to talk to you. I mean, we talked to somebody on July 4th, one of the trusted advisors. He took his day off July 4th on a holiday to talk to us in the morning. I mean, you don't see that in corporate America. That just doesn't happen.
Right. It actually, the opposite happened. Some of them are not, I wouldn't say they were very forward. If anything, we were very forward. Yeah. I said, before the trip, I said, okay, let's meet as many as we can. So we spent a lot of time trying to meet all the trusted advisors. That was us.
Yeah, that's not my personality.
No,
either,
but I said, we're going to do it.
But we did it, and it's a great experience
fun.
because they were such nice people. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're really legitimate, honest people.
Yeah, that was good. I'm glad we did that.
Mm-hmm.
So again, in a relatively short time, you've made another decision besides being a part of Freedom Founders, besides taking money out of the stock market, and investing it now, allocating it as you're building up momentum and confidence into real estate, because it's going to give you a more certain cash flow stream from your investments, which is what we're all about. But you made another decision that happened in the last two weeks. Do you care to share that that big decision? You want to care to share that with the audience?
Yes, well, we decided to put our practice up for sale after 35 years. It's somewhat of a bittersweet decision. When we met, we were dentists. And when we retire, we will still be dentists, but we won't be practicing. And we've never been married and not be practicing dentistry.
A little weird.
It's gonna be a new life for you. I mean, maybe there's a new honeymoon and a whole new start. Maybe that's a whole what's your next conversation, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes. That's true.
It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I am too.
Well, it sounds like from February 2nd, that date where Bob, you first expressed the desire to, this is only middle of July, relatively short time, you have taken quick action steps and defined for yourselves what you want for your future. But now you have a game plan. You have certainty in place. You built that momentum, and it's got to feel really good to, as you said, bittersweet, but nevertheless, it's the goals that you've had, because you know that 35 years is a good long run, and you have a lot of life to live, and you want to do those things that you've been thinking about doing that you're too tired to do.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. For sure. I mean, my dad was a dentist. He practiced till he was 83. He never retired. He got cancer and he died, but I don't really want to do that. I want to enjoy life after dentistry.
Yeah.
We both do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you're there, and congratulations, Bob and Gertrude. Thanks so much for sharing your time today.
Absolutely.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed watching or learning from this video, Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. If you have a question about any of my content or this specific video, just please leave a comment down below. And as always, stay focused on your freedom. I'll see you next time.